Test. What's up, guys, and welcome back to this new live stream once again here on the channel. And like I promised, if the market is going to do anything, I will be right away back here with another live stream. And yes, guys, the market is moving up once again here. We saw a very significant push up here, and we are right now trying to be breaking out of some very critical levels of resistance. And that is the reason why I'm right now once again live with you guys out there here on the channel. So volatility increases and Rover will be back online. And 3 in a row, guys. 3 streams in a row. I mean, this is absolutely crazy what we're currently getting here. So once again, right now my sound is working. This is good. I took a very quick lunch here, and I'm back, of course, with another stream here to discuss the Bitcoin price action. Because, guys, yes, it needs some discussion right now here. I need to give Bitcoin some attention over here, because yes, it is going for another pump here. It's going for another move up. So this looks very similar like the market structure we got over here. So we got this retracement, push up, of course, right now retracement, push up once again. So like I was already seeing at some other things here, volume is picking up here for the spot buys here on the limited short term. The liquidations are once again running up for the people that are right now shorting. Once again, you can see an even bigger liquidation is currently getting formed on the 50-minute time frame. We're getting a 14.3 billion 14.3 million liquidation right now for the shorters. So once again, we created another minus short squeeze here on the lower time frames, and this, of course, pretty interesting that we are getting here once again another 14 million US dollars that were shorting the market, got out of the market over here, and this, of course, a very beautiful green candle. So like we discussed several times already, this is an ascending broadening wedge here. Ascending broadening wedge is typical bullish bias pattern, and they tend to, of course, as well break out towards the upside more frequently. If you're going to look at the price target of this ascending broadening wedge here, you're going to measure it from the lower side of the wedge towards the top side, and of course we aimed for this level here of the 52.7k here. So 52.7k is going to be the price target for me of this ascending broadening wedge here. So once again, guys, we're going to be live. 30-minute candle is about to close here in exactly 4 minutes, like you can see on the right side of your screen here. And personally, I do think if we're as well going to be able to break through of this this zone over here, and like you can see from the pros, if I'm going back at previous price action, you can see this level over here, major resistance, major support. So what are we going to see? Once again, if we're going to be able to break through this level, it's going to be bullish. We're, first of all, forming once again a higher high on the price action. Second of all, we're breaking through critical resistance, and this could be really helping us to push up further on. So looks particularly good here what Bitcoin is doing over here right now here. And in exactly like I told you just a moment ago, 4 minutes, this candle will be closing. So this is going to be an extremely bullish 30-minute candle close that we're about to get here with you guys out there. So as well, 1 hourly candles. Guys, we have been looking to this already here, boys and girls. We have been already looking towards this. This breakout on the symmetrical triangle could be resulting in Bitcoin from here on pushing another 2% towards the upside. So it looks to be very solid what Bitcoin is doing right now. It looks to be that we're heading towards our price target, and I will be putting it up like this here for a second. So yeah, our price target is sitting here on the 53.2k here, of course, and this target is on the 52.7k. So first of all, we're going to be aiming for this price target, and afterwards we're going to look at the symmetrical triangle, because yes, the descending broadening wedge here is going to still be my main scenario for the moment here on the 30-minute time frame. So this is an actual pump once again, guys. We're seeing a very beautiful pump, and of course for my trade right now, it is once again exploding even further. Excuse me, right now already 65,000 US dollars in profit. So profits are running up once again here. Beautiful to see this, of course, playing out once again in front of our screen. And it is good to be here live once again with you guys out there, because I see already we're once again watching with 350 of you guys out there. So that's absolutely amazing. And in the meantime, Bitcoin moving up further, 52.4k. And while we're seeing so, the liquidations are running up even further and further. So of course, for us, the bulls out there on the market is good. 15 million liquidations in the meantime, guys. We are running up even further. You can see the 52.5k already getting reached right now. So it looks particularly solid right now here on this trade that we are taking, and of course on the movement where Bitcoin is heading towards. So another very solid green candle. I mean, I love to see this. I've been made for this. I love to see Bitcoin increasing, and of course at the same time, I'm quickly going to take a look here at the altcoins. What is the Bitcoin dominance doing right now? Well, it is pumping it, even moving up further. So Bitcoin really ruling the game right now. You can see on the 50-minute candles, it only has been moving up here. It's not stoppable. It looks to me it's unstoppable currently. Bitcoin is absolutely crushing it right now. No one can stop Bitcoin, it looks to be. And of course, it is lovely. It's lovely to see, of course. It's only unfortunate that Bitcoin right now is up 2%. Like you can see, of course, on this chart is 4.5%. Well, you can see a lot of altcoins are still down 8%. Luna 7% down here. Uniswap 5% down. So yeah, Bitcoin is for sure still leading the way. And in exactly 2 minutes from now on, we're going to let this 30-minute candle close. So this is going to be an extremely bullish candle close, guys. Make sure to wrap up your seatbelts, but because on the next 30-minute candle, we could be even move up further and in an even more faster pace. So it looks particularly solid right now. It looks extremely good here. And some people are saying Cardano is dead or Ethereum is dead or whatsoever. Please give the altcoin some time here. It's not only Cardano, it's the whole altcoin industry here. They are having right now a little bit of a more harder time because the profits from the altcoins are right now moving into Bitcoin, and that's exactly why this is such a big green candle. And I can tell you already, there's going to be moving more money out of altcoins in the coming hours, and that money is going to be moving into Bitcoin. So some people are saying 53k and I sell. I mean, I will be before for sure a little bit cautious. Oh ships, I did close a side here. So yeah, what we can see right now here is that Bitcoin is running in towards the next resistance target. So look at this retest, and of course as well, beautiful hammer candle we created on the 4-hourly candles. Like someone said once I was closing up the stream here, because I did saw that clearly playing out here. You can see this previous resistance target getting a retest as support. Right now, next major resistance target is going to be the top side of this level over here. So yes, once again, guys, hate to bring it, but we are once again running into resistance. So this is once again going to be an important zone to break through. And there could be, of course, some more volume coming in play on this range that we're right now trading on. So yeah, it's going to be quite exciting. This 30-minute candle is right now going to close here in exactly 20 seconds from here on. And this is, of course, going to be extremely bullish here. So let's see where the market is heading towards from here on. Altcoin is no Lambo. Sheep boy. That's a pretty good say. You always say, well, big one Lambo, I know. But altcoin is no Lambo. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, if you just hodl, guys. So yeah, Bitcoin closes 30-minute candle. And to clarify everything right away up from here on, this is an extremely bullish 30-minute candle close. And the reason why I'm saying so is, first of all, we broke through this horizontal level of the 51.9k. Extremely bullish. We just discussed a moment ago why this level is so important. Then, second of all, we can see that Bitcoin was on the 30-minute time frame forming this lower high structure. We broke the structure. We formed a higher high. So this is once again bullish. Then third of all, you can see we were forming a downward sloping support line, downward sloping resistance line, and this is forming an ascending broadening wedge here. Ascending broadening wedge, typical bullish bias pattern. And as soon as you're breaking the top side of resistance, you could be looking for a breakout. And we clearly saw this breakout playing out for this ascending broadening wedge here. And we right now clearly can see we're generating a massive pump from this breakout. So looks particularly good here, and I'm very glad that we are right now seeing this massive pump getting generated. And literally, guys, if you don't know already, on the channel, we were just looking towards it a moment ago. We ended our stream, and now right away afterwards, we start pumping. So that's the reason why we're once again live with another stream here on the channel. So yeah, looking particularly good here, looking particularly solid. And since seeing the breakout of this the ascending broadening wedge here already on the 30-minute time frame, our price target is going to be the top side here of the 52.7k here. For sure, we're keeping the 1-hourly candles as well as our other scenario for the 1-hourly candles. If we're going to really take a look right now on the 1-hourly candles to determine what we could be anticipating and where we could be seeing Bitcoin heading towards from here on, it really is going to be depending on where the 1-hourly candle is going to close here. Is the 1-hourly candle going to form this higher high structure once again? Is going to be bullish, and at the same time, I'm going to look at the RSI. RSI is still going to be forming a bearish divergence if Bitcoin is going to close its candle over here, because we're still forming this lower high over here, higher on the price action. So that's of course a thing that we should be taking into consideration. Should be a little bit cautious. Be careful. Definitely be careful with longing the market on here or shorting the market or whatsoever. Don't trade your market over here. Wait for longs if you're going to see a retest, right? So if the market corrects, you're longing. Not right now, not in a pump. Don't long in a pump, because I see some people asking me right now in the chat, should I open a long? I mean, it's not smart to open a long right here. So my short-term resistance is the 53.4k on BYBIT perpetual. So yeah, for sure, 53.4k is going to be a major level of resistance. That's a fact. At the same time, let me see how much we exactly got here. So yeah, it even ran up towards 16.7 million US dollars got liquidated on that 50-minute candle, guys. So on this candle over here, like you can see, on this candle over here, we liquidated another 15 point. Sorry, how much was it exactly? 16.7 million US dollars. So on this 15-minute candle, guys, we liquidate and 16.6 million US dollars. So that was a pretty crazy liquidation that we got out of there. Good to see, in my opinion, because yeah, once again, the bears are getting toasted. I like to see the bears getting toasted. I like to see the shorts getting squeezed out of the market. Of course, if we're seeing a long squeeze, it's a little bit more unfortunate, but it's good to see the shorts getting squeezed out, and that's helping to push up more buying pressure in the market. So the more shorts that are getting squeezed, the more sell pressure, the more buy pressure there will become in the market. So that's always a good thing, because the shorts have to be selling off and they will be flipping in towards buying orders. I went long on XP on $1.02. I should still be very careful with trading altcoins. I mean, yeah, you're right now in a profit, but still take it with a grain of salt, your profits, because as soon as Bitcoin is going to, let's say Bitcoin is going to crack from here on, it's going to be the altcoins that are going to take an even bigger hit, and that will be once again result in the Bitcoin dominance even climb up further. If Bitcoin is going to crack from here on, I can tell you already, altcoins are going to suffer even harder, and you don't want to be at altcoins right now, especially in trades. So if you're trading altcoins right now, be careful. Just stick with Bitcoin right now. Stick with Bitcoin in this moment. Maybe Ethereum, you could be still doing so. But outside of Ethereum, be careful with your altcoins. You can see it's still moving up, the Bitcoin dominance. More and more people selling off their altcoins into Bitcoin. Likely event to see happening, because yeah, if people see Bitcoin increasing and their altcoins aren't, they're usually going to FOMO back into Bitcoin. That's just how market psychologically works. So that's important. It's important to see, important to know. Sheep is buying his Lambo. I mean, Sheep is definitely doing so. Sheep is talking about his Lambo the whole day. Are you expecting Bitcoin to crack from here on? I mean, what we can see right now, and what we have to be doing here at least is wait for another 25 minutes here. I mean, Bitcoin is definitely always a waiting game, and what you could be doing right now is wait for this 1 hourly candle close at least, and depending on where this 1 hourly candle will be closing, it's going to be very likely that we're going to create a higher high than this previous high over here. Of course, we have to wait for the 1 hourly candle close to confirm that. After seeing that, we could be looking for a very strong bearish divergence. This bearish divergence is going to be playing out right now here on the chart here. While we were first earlier today creating a bullish divergence on the lower side, we're going to create a bearish divergence on the top side. So this could be, of course, a little bit of a bearish driver in the market. This could be resulting in Bitcoin seeing some sideways action, or Bitcoin seeing a minor cool-off period, right? So at least wait for the 1 hourly candle. If we're seeing this 1 hourly candle closing, we could be, we could be maybe make up our minds a little bit better to discuss what we were most likely going to see. But yeah, like I can already say to you out there, the chances and probabilities on a bearish divergence that is going to be unfolding on the market is relatively high. So make sure that you're going to keep your attention towards it, and make sure that you're going to stay posted about that one. Some people are saying, what is your biggest holding? It's currently Ethereum after the Bitcoin. I'm still stacking up on Ethereum because I'm still very relatively bullish for the coming months on Ethereum. So yeah, right now it's performing a little bit less than Bitcoin, but I don't really have a short-term vision. I have a longer-term vision. So yeah, I'm a very, very huge investor in Ethereum. Ethereum is approximately in a 38%. Bitcoin is approximately 36%, 37%. So it's relatively close, but Ethereum is currently my biggest holding in my portfolio. Let's go Bitcoin indeed, guys. Let's go Bitcoin in the chat here. Let's go Bitcoin in the chat. So for you guys wondering what is a bearish or bullish divergence, it's helping us to identify where the market is heading towards, using momentum divergence as well. Yeah, what I can see when I'm a trade, it's of course absolutely beautiful to see here, 56,000 US dollars. We'll be starting to take some profits on this trade as soon as we're closing in towards the 60,000 US dollars, and then I will be starting to partially go out of my trade every single time we're moving up further and further. Because this is a swing trade position, I will be trying to keep it open for a little bit longer. I could be making even more significant gains with this trade, and that's for sure my strategy with this trade as well here. My strategy here is to trade, first of all, once I opened it, is that I will be trying to trade it here towards the 60,000 US dollars to make, of course, very significant gains here, and of course earn a few Bitcoins with it. So so far everything is going as planned, and of course as soon as we're going to get a minor cool-off period, I will be not necessarily feel extremely guided. I will be just looking to add more to my position. So never be scared if we're going to get a pullback. It's not necessarily going to be extremely bad here. It is healthy for such a market. So it looks to me right now that nothing can stop Bitcoin, to be honest. Look at these recent days here. The euphoria has been high. I mean, Bitcoin has been doing nothing else for, let's see, the past approximately 7 days that move up here. Bitcoin has done nothing else here than just move up. So looks to be that Bitcoin has been invincible for the past 7 days here. Every single pullback is getting bought up here. Every single correction is getting bought up, and we are moving up and setting local highs every single time here. But right now we're coming closer towards this important time here on this chart. So let me go to the daily chart for Bitcoin in a second. Let me go to the daily chart. So right now we're going to be closer towards our price target first of all. Oh, excuse me. Of this this falling wedge. This falling wedge is going to be about to be reaching its price target. Very, very close to be reaching its price target, to be very honest. You can see just a few dollars away from it. And of course, my swing trade, I base it off this this falling wedge over here, because I like to trade falling wedges because they're very significant, and I like to trade on momentum divergence that we were as well seeing. So yeah, falling wedge almost getting reached here for Bitcoin, and then we're running into some very critical resistance once again on the daily time frame. So first of all, we were discussing this important resistance over here. As soon as we were breaking it, our next target was going to be the top side of the wedge, and it was going to be the 52.6k here. So yeah, right now we're closing in towards this level. We're $300 away from our price target. That's pretty crazy to say this, because yeah, just a few days away, we were still $10,000 away from it. So pretty crazy. Things are moving up correctly, and it's looking good. It's looking solid. It's looking good for Bitcoin, and I'm getting excited. I'm getting very comfortable in this position where we're right now trading on, and I think yeah, we could be for sure reach this price target even today, and we could be seeing the 52.6k getting reached, and it's going to be not an easy level to break through. I can already tell you it's not going to be an easy level to break through as well. If we're going to be right now approach the weekly time frame for Bitcoin, it is retesting the 0.382 here in the Fibonacci. This is one of the most important levels that we have to be breaking through here on Bitcoin. So yeah, all eyes on Bitcoin right now, guys. All eyes on Bitcoin right now. We have to be waiting to see where this weekly candle will be closing for another 4 days. We still have another 4 days till it will be closing. So still quite a lot of time here in the market to respond towards what is going to be happening right now here. So I'm very excited about what we could be seeing here on this this weekly candle close. It's going to be very important. So of course, if you're right now subscribed to the channel and ring the bell notification here on this channel, you will be not missing out on this significant weekly candle close that we're going to what we are going to discuss here live on the on this channel here, because it is going to be very important to see where it will be closing, because we are running right now into critical resistance, right? So quite a lot of things to discuss right now. And guys, quickly want to be asking, we are right now having 112 likes here. Guys, we're watching with 800 of you guys. Let's smash it up to 300 likes, guys. Of course, smash up like button. Only going to take a few seconds over time, and you will be literally mean the world to me here. And of course, if we could be getting it up a little bit here, I will be trying to do an even longer stream. Of course, we have already streamed for we already did 3 streams today, and every single stream was on the market move here. So of course, I responded to this market move, I responded on this market move, and right now I responded on this market move. So if you're subscribed to this channel, will be truly amazing, because you will be never missing out on these market moves. And second of all, if you're subscribing to the channel, yeah, you will be, of course, not missing out about these potential trade setups that we're going to share, just like we did with this trade that I'm right now in here, with this $56,000 trade. So don't forget to smash up that like button. It will be only take a few seconds of time, and you will be literally meaningful to me here. So make sure to smash it up right now here. So in the meantime, let me look at the market once again here. So what is going to be important is, of course, this one early candle close, like we just discussed there. Just still another 20 minutes away from it. People are saying 30-minute chart looks good here. It is looking particularly good here. And Warrior Machine once again saying, why are alts not moving? Because the money of the altcoins are right now moving into Bitcoin, and it's the reason why alts are not moving. That's the only explanation I have for you. Some people are saying, yeah, 30-minute time frame is looking good. Indeed, we have been going over this. This chart is looking extremely bullish. Of course, even though if we're going to, let's say, see the 30-minute time frame retrace back towards this red line over here, is going to be bullish, because look at this level. I will be zooming into the 1 hourly candles to just take a little bit better view here. Oh, wait. So you can see over here, this level over here, it's basically 1 hour support or resistance, but on 30-minute time frame, it is well proved as to be a very strong level of resistance. So you can see rejections, and once breaking above it, find it as support. So this is going to be once again an important level to break here. To hold on towards for Bitcoin. So if we're necessarily going to see this retracement back towards the level, this is once again another level that we could be falling back towards. That could be offering a lot of support in the coming days from here on, and the coming hours from here on. So looks particularly good here. Definitely no reason to start worrying about this one right now. Here is definitely no reason to start worrying about this one. So you think we could be breaking the $53,000 is the question of Mitchell. For sure possible. For sure possible. And if I remember... No, I don't remember. Sorry, that's a weird thing to say here. Excuse me, we're not going over that. But at the same time, yeah, it could be breaking 53k here for me. I can say yes right now, but for me to be very honest, I want to be first see Bitcoin breaking some other levels. I mean, Bitcoin has to be breaking the 52.8k first here to become towards the to reach, of course, the potential $53,000 target. So I have to be looking forward towards it. What we could be doing. It's going to be quite exciting if we could be seeing such a breakthrough of this level. I'm looking forward towards it if we could be doing so. I'm looking forward towards, I think the chances and the probability is there for sure. I think the chance is relatively high that we could be seeing a breakthrough of this level. And if we can't be seeing a breakthrough of this level, it's going to be resulting in a rejection towards the lower side. But of course, I will be keeping you guys up to date by that one. For sure, 4 hourly RSI right now on the RSI, sorry, the 4 hourly candles on the RSI right now is getting pretty overextended, guys. You can clearly see it. We're right now sitting on 78 in the index. Of course, we could be even increased further on. Still going to say it. I'm a huge bull. I'm extremely bullish on Bitcoin. But still, the MACD and money flow index is showing us right now bearish divergence. So just trying to raise the awareness about that one. Of course, I'm still bullish on the immediate short term because the 1 hour and 30-minute time frame are breaking bullish. That is a good sign that we're currently getting. But still, I'm going to say that the 4 hourly candles are not necessarily looking so strong how I would like to see them, of course, right now be. So 4 hourly candles right now suggesting we could be seeing a pullback anytime soon, while the 1 hour candles are looking like we could be increasing even further on because those are in a very good trend and those are in a very good breakout right now that could be resulting in even more volatile getting created here. But still, going to raise the awareness about that one. So your question as well, could we reach the $53,000 today? I mean, the price target of this symmetrical triangle is really suggesting that we are going to see the $53,000. So if I'm going to say it, yes, I do think, yeah, we could be for sure see so. But yeah, we went over the 4 hourly candles a moment ago, and then were we talking about this this critical zone of the 52.8k that we first have to be breaking. So for a step, we don't want to be, we want to be going step by step, right? We don't want to be going in a straight line. We want to be going step by step. So let me see. I feel dump is coming towards the 56k for perfect hand and shoulders. I mean, the perfect hand and shoulders is already invalidated in my opinion, my man. Perfect hand and shoulders. I mean, it's not going to be a perfect hand and shoulders anymore. I already invalidated this pattern. Since of course looking at it like this, right? So you can see the perfect hand and shoulders was like this, was a rejection from here on, and then a perfect hand and shoulders. But right now, I don't really see a perfect hand and shoulders, my man. I don't see a perfect hand and shoulders anymore. So no, I don't see a retest to our 46,000. Worst case scenario is a retest of the $48,000 in my opinion. This worst case scenario. And guys, we are moving up even further. Jesus Christ, this is crazy, guys. Sorry for my words. Excuse me. But this is extremely exciting. This is extremely exciting what we're right now having here. And congratulations for everyone holding Bitcoin. And congratulations for everyone who did follow me on buying the freaking dip. And congratulations to everyone who did follow me on freaking longing this lower side over here. Because we crushed it with our long positions. Everyone called me stupid because I was long in the market. And everyone was saying, when are you going to close your freaking long? And I'm right now laughing because the last one who lost the hardest. That's of course the thing that we say in the Netherlands. So yeah, absolutely exciting. Still 14 minutes away from the 1 hourly close. I want to get this 1 hourly close as soon as possible, of course, because this 1 hourly could be still creating a big wick on the top side. And if this 1 hourly candle is not going to be closing above this high over here, I will not be as confident, of course, as we are right now here. So still need to wait for the 1 hourly candle. Looking forward towards what we could be doing so. Wills, want to take some profits right here? That's the question. Do the Wills really want to be taking profits right now, or want to be taking profits around 100k? I mean, we know that Wills are still buying on this push up here. We know that Wills are still buying on the approximately, let me see, $48,000. We know that Wills have been as well buying on the $49,000 because you can see addresses that more than 100 Bitcoins are still buying. So these large entities players are still buying up their Bitcoin. As well, if you're looking at addresses with more than 1,000 Bitcoin, they have been going sideways. They're not really selling. Addresses with more than 10 Bitcoin, they are decreasing, but those are not really Wills. Addresses with more than 1 Bitcoin are still increasing. So these are, of course, these retail investors as well. Addresses with more than 0.1 Bitcoin is of course still increasing. Addresses with more than 0.01 Bitcoin, they are selling off, of course, because usually once they're Hispanic, of course, look, you can see this drop off. A lot of these newbies, these people with not a lot of Bitcoin sold off, and while we were seeing that, we were seeing, of course, the addresses with more than 100 Bitcoin, they were accumulating. So pretty interesting that we got over here. And right now, of course, we see this massive spike getting generated over here because these Wills are buying once again. So are Wills really selling? No. No, they are not really selling. the big players right now, because we see addresses with more than 100 Bitcoin are buying right now here. At least there are coming more and more whales in the market, because there are coming more and more billionaire investors as well into Bitcoin, and that is really driving these prices higher, because yeah, of course, these billionaire investors have a lot of influence on the market, because the market capitalization is almost 1 trillion once again, guys. You can see we're just 14 billion away. I said just, but it's still quite a lot. It's still a lot. I mean, we're just 14 million away before reaching the 1 trillion market capitalization for Bitcoin once again. So guys, could we reach it today? That is the real question. Would love to see it. Would love to see it, especially live in the stream, guys. So we're watching right now as well with 900 of you guys out there once again. So don't forget to smash up the like button. Let's go for 300 likes here. Of course, smashing up the like button is only going to take a few seconds of your time, and you will be literally mean the world to me. So don't forget to do so. It's of course completely for free, and it's only going to only going to take a few seconds. It's only going to take a few seconds, and you will mean the world to me here. So in the same time, I longed with you, my man, on that falling wedge, Alan. I mean, absolutely legend that you longed with me, man. Absolutely legend. I mean, for everyone who did join me with the long, let me know in the chat here. Let me know in the chat who was the one who joined it, because yes, in every single video we upload on the channel, we of course discussed that I was opening a long position over here, and that I showed my long position as well, like I'm just doing right now, because I will be always transparent with the trades I take. I do have some other scalp trades right now still open on Bitcoin, but those are on a different account, and for me it's very hard to share different accounts, because otherwise I have to log in and log out the whole time. So yeah, we'll be showing them maybe in a different stream here. The 1 trillion retest, for sure. The 1 trillion US dollars is going to be in rejection zone for Bitcoin, for sure. That's possible. Dominance would be hitting resistance about now. So let's look as well at the Bitcoin dominance once again. It is moving up quickly. Of course, we discussed the Bitcoin dominance already earlier today. We are forming this double bottom right here. Of course, if you're looking to the altcoin dominance, you can see we're forming this double top, exactly the opposite, and we're forming maybe this potential M pattern. So yeah, it looks to be very interesting. And of course, you're talking about it should be hitting some support about now. Yeah, you can see it is running into some kind of a support box. Previous resistance over here was getting found. Previous support, previous resistance. This is going to be some kind of a support. So altcoins could be potentially bounced from off this level. That's a very good saying. Thank you for your heads up, of course, about that one. So altcoins could be maybe starting to bounce from up here, guys. So keep your eyes on altcoins right now here. They could be starting to bounce anytime soon here in the coming, let's say, 4 hours from here on. So pretty interesting what we're seeing, because we're touching this level is going to be important. So 10 more minutes, guys. The last 10 minutes went in for this 1 hourly candle. So last 10 minutes just started, and like I already told you guys several times here on the channel, usually these last 10 minutes of these 1 hour or 4 hour candles, but always the last 10 minutes of these candles are usually the most volatile minutes here. So everyone said long from 44.7k, long from 47.7k, longed at 44k, longed at 47k, longed at 41k. I mean, legend BW, you're doing a good job. Look at 8A. Let me take a look at the 8A for you guys. So should I sell my altcoins? I mean, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. I don't like to sell altcoins once they're low. I don't like to sell altcoins once they're low. I shouldn't. I think you sell high, you buy low, right? So that's exactly the opposite, because fear is high on altcoins right now. Once the fear is high, I should be greedy. So look at Cardano. Cardano is still in the symmetrical triangle, guys. It's not doing anything here. Just give it some time. Give the altcoin market some time till it has some more room to grow once again. And I mean, this altcoin is up. This is of course Crypto.com. Doing particularly well here in the recent days, to be honest. So looking forward towards Crypto.com. Buy altcoins right now, they will be exploding. I mean, I don't think it's a bad buy right now, altcoins. I don't think that altcoins are a bad buy at all, especially right now. Guys, over 300, yeah, we just reached the 300 likes. So thanks so much for everyone who did smash up the like button. And because we smashed up the 300 likes, Bitcoin is right away shooting up once again. So thank you for that, of course. And Bitcoin is potentially running up towards our next resistance target, guys. So thank you for smashing up the like button. And Bitcoin is right away afterwards moving up even more significantly. So yeah, guys, I already discussed Kadi and Solana here on the previous streams, but I will be trying to do so in a moment to go over them once again. But yeah, Bitcoin is absolutely unstoppable right now. Bitcoin is absolutely unstoppable, and I don't know what's going to be holding back Bitcoin. I don't know what's going to be holding back Bitcoin right now here. Nothing seems to be stopping Bitcoin on this time. The bears are definitely dead. I mean, the point here is, the reason why I do think we are rallying so quickly right now here is, listen up here. Because everyone who was willing to sell off their Bitcoin sold already. It's very simple. The reason that Bitcoin is moving up so quickly is because there's not a lot of selling volume. There are not a lot of people that are willing to sell off their Bitcoin, and that is the reason why we're having this inevitable event that the market is moving up again. So, what should we learn from this? Just like I say on my Twitter, what should we learn from this? Just take a time and read it, because what have we been learning? And I've been trying to educate you guys on the channel, and I know freaking 95% of the viewers that are right now watching, or I mean 95% of the audience that are believing in me and of course follow me with my calls, etc. You're crushing it. You're crushing it. Because we tend to trade against the fear. We are trading against the greed as well. And just follow me as well on Twitter if you want to be staying up to date about these things here. But it's the time to be greedy once others are fearful. And I do think that we're right now running up so quickly because there's not a lot of selling volume. Because all the sellers, all the panic sellers were over here. And right now, these panic sellers becoming panic buyers, because everyone who sold over here think, oh wait, I'm waiting for the retest. I'm waiting for the retest. They're saying right now, everyone who panic sold over here is right now waiting for the retest of 44k. I mean, they are right now, of course, realizing Bitcoin is only moving up, and they're starting to FOMO because the FOMO is here. They are panic selling the dump and panic buying the pump. That is what panic sellers do. Panic sellers panic sell the dump and they panic buy the pump. And that's a very good line, right? Panic sell the dump, panic buy the pump. So it's always the same what we have here. Bitcoin right now only a few dollars away before reaching its horizontal resistance target here on the 30-minute time frame. And it's reaching on that point, if we're going to reach this target, it's going to reach its target of the ascending broadening wedge here, guys. So exactly 5 minutes as well away before closing its 1 hourly candle. And like I told you just a moment ago, usually these last minutes in these candles are going to be the most volatile minutes, always. So you can see ascending broadening wedge once again proving itself the significance. We told you guys it's a bullish bias pattern. Be prepared if we're going to break the top side of resistance that we're going to reach the price target. And right now we're just literally a few dollars off here. And I can tell you already we're going to reach it. We're just 0.15% away from it, aka 81 US dollars. It is pretty insane what we're currently having here. Those are the people that would have been in our alts. I mean, we need people that are panic selling, because we need people that are panic selling, because if there are no people panic selling, there can't be panic buying as well if we're going to go towards optimize. And guys, congratulations. We're just a few dollars off here. We're just a few dollars off here. I think if I say correct, yeah, we're just literally $12 off this target. So yeah, I mean, I will be saying it already. We reached our price target already, so congratulations for everyone who did believe in this amazing target here. So yeah, once again, we're doing an absolutely amazing job here as well with the trade. It helps us, and a lot of people are saying, Rover, sell your trade over here. No, we were not doing so because we have a long-term vision. I don't care if the market is moving down, because I will be keeping my trade open still, because I'm anticipating these higher targets anytime soon from here on. So yeah. This looks particularly solid right now. Of course, if you're looking to the 4-hourly candles, we are going even more overextended, of course. You can see we're right now running in towards the 52.7k. This, of course, as well. If we're looking to 4-hour horizontal levels here, so let me set up a level here over here as well. You can see this is a horizontal level of resistance on the 4-hourly candles, and you can see we're right now retesting this level as well. So important level to look at. Important level, of course, in terms of the boxes, it's important to look at, but this is major resistance zones for Bitcoin. If we're really going to close this 4-hourly candle above this level, it's I mean, it's already game over for bears, but then I mean, I don't know how the market is then going to look like, because if we're going to be able to close above this level, the retracement will be, of course, this high over here, and we will be, of course, starting to move up even further. So yeah, we already warned you guys about these other levels. These are important levels, important horizontal levels, and every single level, I drew them before we were reaching them, and every single level showed the resistance over here, showed the resistance over here, and the support over there. And as well, as soon as we were breaking through this box, we moved up as well very significantly. So if you're maybe wondering right now, Rover, what is the next target that Bitcoin could be heading towards, I will be right away look at this, and now you have to be once again look at the previous price action over here. And so you see this level over here, this red line, provided as well very strong support and resistance in the previous times here. So another major box here as resistance. You can see the stop side over here. and it provided resistance on this side over here. So let me make this red right away, and let me continue this line towards this zone over here. So yeah, this is going to be a major resist zone. Of course, there are several resist zones before it as well here, and in the same time, Bitcoin is absolutely not stopping. It is even moving up further, and you can see on this 1 hourly candle, we already are reaching our price target of this symmetrical triangle and just purely on the breakout candle. So yes, on 2 minutes, we're going to close this 1 hourly candle, looking very solid. And maybe I could even touch the 60k profit right now on this trade. So looks good here as well. The 30-minute ascending broadly ring wedge here as well reached its price target. So that is good to see here. We are reaching our targets of our trading targets. That is once again a very good thing here. And since seeing the breakout over here, we moved up significantly and reached our target. So guys, if you want to be special, up the like for this very amazing target. And we of course already shared all the details about this one on the previous stream here, because yeah, we already saw this pattern unfolding previously on the of course on the stream that we did here before. So don't forget to smash up the like button. We're right now only 18 likes away before smashing up to 400, and it will be truly amazing if we could be smashing it up to 400 likes right now live on this stream here. It will be truly amazing if we could be reaching that target. So maybe if we're going to reach the 400 likes, just like we did with the 300 likes, we're going to get another pump here, because it seems to be giving us quite a lot of luck every single time we are reaching these 100 like goals here. So it will be truly amazing. So right now we're going to witness this 1 hourly candle close, and still for everyone who is watching right now, yes, I'm extremely bullish, but I still will be always give my honest opinion on the market. And my honest opinion on the market right now here is that we're going to be about to be performing bearish divergence here on the 1 hourly candle. So if you don't know what a bearish divergence is here, it's basically the momentum indicator that is telling us that we're going to see a loss of momentum while the price action is still forming a higher high. So yeah, of course, we will be taking it in consideration that we're going to see one getting unfold here. But still, this green breakout here is absolutely good here. It's looking very solid, and especially if we're going to look at the price target, we know that we're just a few dollars away from it. So personally, I will be for sure anticipate the price target getting reached here. What is right now still away? Another $400, and even we're moving up. So of course, it's getting less and less the second we're pumping further. So right now we're just another $365 away from our price target on the 1 hourly candle breakout. So yeah, we already warned you guys as well about this pattern here on the 1 hourly candles. First of all, this pattern that we are right now looking at with our price target, and as well I told you guys about the symmetrical triangle that we were looking over here. So don't forget to hit that follow button here on my Twitter page. It's the second highest link here in the description, or you could just follow at RoverCRC. So don't forget to hit the follow button as well here on the channel, so you are not going to miss out on all these trading signals, because yeah, we're absolutely crushing it. So yeah guys, last 15 seconds here, and we're getting pretty close. Last 15 seconds in this candle, and it looks to be that we could be starting to move up from that we're going to be opening a new 1 hourly candle. Of course, if we're looking to the volume on this candle, let me quickly check this, and I will be as well look at the liquidations. Volume is particularly solid on the breakout, looks very good here. We closed the 1 hourly candle. This 1 hourly candle is of course pretty nice to see here. First of all, we broke the downtrend, we broke the lower high structure, we broke the downward sloping resistance line. And second of all, we're continuing the uptrend that we're currently having here. But then the only bearish thing, like I just told you, and right now it's confirmed, we're forming a higher high on the market, while the price action still, while the RSI is still forming a lower high. So yes, don't shoot the messenger. But yes, we're still seeing a bearish divergence playing out here on the 1 hourly candle, even though this bearish divergence could be easily getting ignored by maybe some potential, this bearish divergence could be resulting in either sideways action for Bitcoin, or either potential push up towards the downside, or we could be ignoring it and of course push up further to invalidate the bearish divergence. So let's see how this is going to be playing out. Of course, always don't be scared. Don't be scared of this minor red candle. I mean, we just saw an approximately push up from this low side to this high of an approximately 5%. So it looks particularly good here for Bitcoin as well. Look at this 30-minute candle close. Look at this 30-minute candle close, and of course, especially look at the 1 hourly candle close. This is, of course, not the candle close, not the ideal candle close that you want to be seeing, right? So usually you want to be seeing a breakthrough of these horizontal levels, and right now we're trading against the horizontal level of resistance. So Bitcoin running into horizontal resistance. And for the ones that just tuned in here, because I see that we're right now watching with over 1,200 of you guys, don't forget to miss out on this level, because you can see previously this was the highest point that Bitcoin was able to go towards in this trend, right? So Bitcoin was in this trend here of August, moving up, and this was the highest point that we were going towards, and this was exactly the 52.7k here. And you can see this level formed this major resistance on this range over here. You can see major resistance was found on this range. And what are we doing right now? we are retesting this level. So I will be right away say a few things here. This is going to be an important level to break on the 1 hourly candles, but not only on the 1 hourly candles, because if we're looking to the daily time frame of Bitcoin and we're going to look at our chart, first of all, I want to be saying congratulations for everyone who took the trade with me over here. We reached our price target of the falling wedge for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin reached its price target, and of course it recovered towards the top side of the wedge, like we have been anticipating, all the way towards the downside here. So first of all, congratulations for everyone out there. But then second of all, we are as well running in towards this daily level of resistance. Bitcoin topped out over there, and of course if we're looking back towards the previous price action, this level provided major resistance and support in the past. So right now it's going to be once again an important level to break through in terms of the daily candle close. So we could be maybe see similar market structure like we saw over there, with of course approximately 3 candles or so trading against this level, finding rejections, consolidating under the resistance before once again moving up from off this level. Or we could be maybe already see today's candle close above this level and then of course break through further and of course continue the trend higher, because right now, yeah, we are still looking healthy on the RSI. We're still looking particularly good here, and definitely can't wait to see what the market is going to do from here on. But it looks to be, yes, that we're at least running in towards some kind of a resistance line here. That is going to be important to break, of course. So don't be all too worried, don't be all too scared or whatsoever. For sure, the potential scenario that we're going to see a massive rejection from this zone is coming only higher. So before we're going to reach the 53,000 US dollars, we really have to be breaking through of this horizontal level. And I want to be starting to see this with a 1 hourly candle close, of course. Of course, if we could be breaking a 4 hourly candle above it, it's going to be even more bullish. But let's start with a 1 hourly candle close, of course. And this 1 hourly candle is going to close in another 56 minutes, and let's see if this 1 hourly candle could be even generate an even bigger push from here on, right? So not the most ideal 1 hourly candle close. I would have loved to see this 1 hourly candle where we're just in close a little bit higher, so we were right away breaking through this level, but so far we have been virtually not doing so. And there's not a lot that we can change about it, of course. So as well, quickly want to be asking your favor, guys. We're right now 8 subscribers away before smashing it up to 63. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, don't forget to smash it up right now here. It's completely for free, and you will be staying up to date with all these market developments, because yeah, this is already, like you can see, the 3rd stream here on the channel. But that's because, of course, there's too many things happening in the market, and here on the Crypto channel, we will be always anticipate every single market move here. So yeah, if you hit that subscribe button, you will be always stay up to date, especially if you're hitting that bell notification button as well. So don't forget to do so, and then you will be a part of the daily live stream here. Someone is saying, Gabriel is saying, I feel bad for the Bears right now. It's over for the Bears, pumping up. I mean, guys, yeah, it is indeed game over for the Bears. I'm only saying and only addressing that we're right now running in towards a critical level of resistance that we still have to be breaking. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely game over for the Bears. The Bears are toasted, guys. And of course, let me once again look at the liquidations that we're getting here, because the liquidations are running up every single time. And like you can see over here, just once again, we got another 9 million liquidation. And of course, if we're looking to this chart over here on BYBIT, you can see the past hour we got an approximately 30 million liquidation for Bitcoin. Past 4 hours we got a 35 million liquidation for Bitcoin. Approximately 700 Bitcoin got liquidated, and of course these were all shorts, so that's a good thing to know here. The shorters are getting mad, the shorters are getting wrecked, and look at this, Bitcoin is buying up its 1 hourly candle already. I mean, the FOMO is really kicking in right now, guys, and of course FOMO, euphoria, it is good, especially if you are in such a strong long position. So I love it, and I can't wait to see where we're heading towards. So, oh, thank you so much, Ginger Cat. Nice to know. Bear market, 100k, 140k. I mean, indeed, bear market. I mean, people call this a bear market. Guys, you remember that people call Bitcoin a bear market. Just 2 weeks ago, everyone called Bitcoin a bear market, and right now everyone is extremely bullish. I mean, it's lovely to see, of course. I mean, I don't want to be shilling the whole stream, or the whole stream. I don't want to be shilling the whole time. But I told you so, that it was not a bear market. I told you so. And I even already called this top over here. I told the top over here. Of course, I was already pretty bullish over here. Not calling the top, the bottom exactly, but I did was the biggest bull out there. Everyone called me a stupid moon boy, but I told everyone, this is the time to be a moon boy. I told everyone here that was the time to be a moon boy, and it was most certainly right here. It was most certainly right that you should have been a moon boy at the time here. So yeah, pretty glad, man, with the decisions I made in the market so far, and of course looking forward towards what we could be getting here in the coming hours, coming days from here on. So yeah, Bitcoin already retesting the stop side as well right now of this red resistance box here. So curious on how this is going to be ending. Someone is saying BNB is pumping, so let me take a quick look as well at BNB right now. BNB is still relatively down here, to be honest, but of course, like a lot of other coins are still relatively down here. The altcoins, of course, the altcoin market capitalization. Let me quickly just look at Bitcoin dominance, because the Bitcoin dominance is even, of course, on this 1 hourly candle, still moving up. So the Bitcoin dominance is still increasing, getting stronger. So still, we are seeing more money flowing into Bitcoin than altcoins. So the FOMO on Bitcoin is real right now. And I like to see this because I think it is good, because the market needs to mature. And for the market to mature, we need to see more money going in towards Bitcoin rather than altcoins right now here. So it is good that the Bitcoin dominance is increasing very significantly right now in the recent hours. Of course, in the end of the day, this will be having a very positive influence on all the altcoins as well. But just give the altcoins some time, guys. Don't start to be panic selling or whatsoever right now. Just give the altcoins some time, because they need some time as well to settle down, and after that you could be maybe see these massive spikes once again of in the altcoins. So please give the altcoins some time. No reason to be of course extremely afraid of altcoins or whatsoever right now. It is just the time to be stacking up. It's the time to accumulate once again. So don't be scared right now. It is not the time to be scared for altcoins. It is the time to be extremely greedy, and that is of course the lovely times that we are right now trading in. So yeah, guys, as well, quickly want to be saying this: if you still want to be signing up here with BYBIT here in link description, make sure to do so. You're getting a very nice bonus if you're going to sign up here with highest link in description. And second of all, you will be able to trade the market as well. You will be able to trade the Bitcoin market and cryptocurrency market if you're going to sign up here with the highest link in description. And what is the very nice part about it is that that you could be making, of course, absolutely good gains here, especially in these run-ups that we're right now in here. So I said it already to all my audience here who's watching me. If Bitcoin is going to generate a massive pullback, we will be opening a massive long position altogether. And how you could be prepare yourself here with opening a massive long position is, of course, already set up your BYBIT account. So don't forget to sign up here with the highest link of description. As soon as we're going to open a trade, I will be notify you guys here on Twitter, because yes, I will be opening new trades anytime soon here, as soon as the market allows me to open a new trade. If you don't know already who I am, if you're new here maybe for the first time, I am a trader. I do trades all together with the audience that we're watching at. So if you want to be joining us with our trades, our extreme profitable trades, don't forget to follow me here on YouTube, Twitter, and sign up with BYBIT. And of course, if you don't believe me about my trades here, I share my P&L as well here on Twitter. So here I was showing my P&L here, of course, not the numbers, because I don't share the exact numbers. But you can see here my P&L has always been profitable, and I show profitable, I show losses, I show profit and losses on my trades. But right now I'm in a very good profit. So yeah, I'm showing just my trade, how I'm in, and like you can see in my P&L, yes, I make wins, I make losses, but in general, I have been a very profitable trader in the past years from here on. So the past 2 years has been extremely profitable for me. Before that, I was a loser because I was losing money. But right now times have been shifting, because I definitely developed my skills as well, and I'm not standing still here. So let me see what you're having here. Is it smart to short at 53k? I don't think it's smart to short the market at all, because if you're going to short the market right now, you're going to become one of these guys that are getting liquidated. I don't think, of course, the market could be at a turning point. The market is going to come towards a turning point where it is going to cool off ever so slightly. But is it worth the risk? And I always ask the question to you guys. Is it worth the risk for the potential reward to short this market? The R to R ratio, is it worth the risk for the potential reward? I don't think so. I don't think it is worth to take the risk here, because we're in such an exponential trend. It's hard to call the top. It's hard to call the top. And the best thing what you could be doing so right now for everyone who's willing to trade, and that's the reason why I'm saying make sure to prepare your account already, because things can be happening very quickly, is that if we're going to get a retest, we're going to open our position on the retest. We're not going to short it. No, we're going to only long it on the retest. So please don't short the market. I don't think it's responsible. Of course, if you're shorting the market, you will be only adding more. You will be only be one of these guys that is allowing to create more short squeezes. And I don't think it's responsible to short the market right now here. I do think it's irresponsible, rather say that. So of course, always make your own decisions. Do your own research on the market for sure. But no, I don't think it's smart to short to 53k here. I think, yes, it's going to be major resistance, but don't you think a lot of people are going to short it? I do think yes. So Bitcoin is going once again, guys. This is crazy. I'm even losing my voice right now. Bitcoin 53.5k. This is what I meant here. You don't short Bitcoin. You don't short Bitcoin. You're only waiting for retracements. Of course, there are times that you should be shorting Bitcoin, but right now in this uptrend, no. You're not shorting Bitcoin. So yeah, it's going for a moonshot. 54K, guys. And this is, oh my gosh, this is crazy. 54.4K, 54.5K. Bitcoin is going for the moonshot right now, guys. Congratulations. Welcome to paradise. This is Bitcoin, and we are going to go to a new all-time high this year. I can tell you already. Of course, maybe this is, I'm attaching a little bit of emotions right now towards it. Not good at all, but of course I've been already predicting this new all-time high getting generated this year. I have been already saying it several times to you guys out there, and I think this is only more confirming my standpoint here, and Bitcoin is absolutely sending it right now. The liquidations are running up, guys. Quickly going to take a check on that one, and this is why you don't short Bitcoin. This is why you don't short Bitcoin. Already 25 million, of course, this has to be updating in a second here, but this is the reason why you don't short Bitcoin. These major resistance targets where we expect Bitcoin to stop out on. Bitcoin just keeps pumping. Bitcoin just keeps pumping on these levels. And guys, look at this. Look at the chat here. Hey, you know how you call this? This is what you call a green DL. DO. This is crazy. This is crazy. Congratulations for everyone who is watching right now. Congratulations for someone who did took this straight over here. Right away, I can tell you, bears versus invalidated. So keep your eyes on that one. I mean, Bitcoin is absolutely going for a moonshot. Liquidations are running up once again here, and this is the exact reason why you don't short Bitcoin. Bitcoin is unstoppable, and yeah, my trade right now 67K in profit. I mean, I'm very glad with this trade that I took here. Swing trade position. I will be taking my profits, like I said several times here. As soon as we're closing in towards the all-time high, I will be taking partial profits along the way up here. But right now, I don't think that Bitcoin is going to stop anytime soon here. Yes, Bitcoin is going to see retracements, but maybe this is going to be the push up already to 50 or to 56, 57K, because the FOMO is really starting. Look at this, 55.6K, sorry, 4K. And my voice. I'm losing my voice right now because I'm getting too excited. So this looks extremely exciting, and this is why you should be swing trading the market once everyone is in fear. And this is the exact reason why you swing trade the market once everyone is in fear. So 55.6K, guys. Congratulations for everyone who is watching right now. Congratulations for everyone who is in the cryptocurrency industry. Congratulations to everyone who did bought the dip, and for everyone who did not sell the fear. I mean, guys, I love it. I love it, and I'm very glad you guys are here. Happy New Year, guys. I mean, yeah, it feels like a new year or so. And some people are saying Ethereum is pumping. So in the meantime, it's very annoying for a voice. Sorry, in the meantime, Bitcoin dominance shooting up further. But what are we seeing with Ethereum? Ethereum is as well going for a big shot up here. A lot of altcoins are taking back territorium. Cardano as well. Altcoins are moving up again. So altcoins are trying to fight back right now here. Well, Bitcoin is doing so as well. So yes, for sure, guys, the chances and probabilities of a big wick on the top side are still pretty high here. So be careful. We could be maybe see the potential blow off top that we are maybe right now going to see for the imminent short term. But for sure, Bitcoin could be even go further on from here on. We're not trading in any bearish divergence. We are a little bit overextended. So be careful. But still going to say it, guys, this is the breakthrough that we have been waiting for. The 4-hourly candle is right now breaking through this high over here. We told you already on the exact moment over here while we were breaking this downtrend on this high over here. This really was an inevitable event here, and I love it. I love it. You can see Bitcoin is going absolutely overextend right now. Let me remove these wrongs for a second. We'll be going back into these divergences over there. The Bitcoin is right now 85 on the RSI index on the 4-hourly candle. Important important metrics to look at right now here. But not necessarily a reason to be really start to be panic selling over here, to be honest. I mean, still, Bitcoin is a long-term hold. Bitcoin is not an asset that you're selling, you're buying, you're selling, you're buying. Only if you're a trader, you're doing so. But if you're a holder, no, you don't do that. So yeah, Bitcoin is getting pretty overextended, but everyone who was panic selling over here is just panic buying once again. Guys, it's going to be an inevitable event that we're going to see a new all-time high getting created. We just broke through the high that we could generate over here. So what are we doing right now in the daily time frame? Let's make a real quick wrap up on what we're currently seeing, right? So let's make a quick wrap up on the daily time frame. What is Bitcoin doing right now here? So Bitcoin is right now setting a higher high than this high. It's continuing its trend towards the upside. So what are we seeing? We were having a retracement. And right now the retracement is done and we're starting a new rally up here. Can it go up even more quick? Yes, it could be running up even more faster. Will we be seeing a new all-time high this year? I think the chances are relatively high, and I do think yes. So is it too late to buy? I mean, no. Is it the best time to buy? No, because you should have been buying the fear. You should have been bought once everyone was in fear, like I was doing, like what the whole channel was basically doing here. So yeah, I'm looking forward towards what we could be having here in the coming days here, guys. And by the way, I want to be quickly asking one minor favor. We're right in watch with more than 1,700 of you guys out there. Don't forget to smash up the like button. Smashing up the like button. Only going to take a few seconds over time, and it will be meaning the world to me. And if we could be reaching the 800 likes, maybe this will be helping us to get even more of a bigger pump up here on Bitcoin. So looking forward towards this one, and definitely can't wait to see what we're going to get here. So yeah, it's the real big question that everyone will be most likely asking themselves right now here. Is it too late to buy Bitcoin? And guys, let me know in the chat here. Do you think Bitcoin is going to set a new all-time high this year? Let me know in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. If you no, just say yes. Do you think that Bitcoin is going to set a new all-time high this year? Let me know in the chat right now here. I'm very curious what you guys out there think of Bitcoin right now here. So personally, do think that this is a very good trend that we're running in. Of course, we formed still this this higher low structure. If we're just going to zoom out and give you guys a wider view about what we're currently having, right? So we formed higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. And right now we're forming as well, once again, this higher low over here. So it looks particularly good here. We're just continuing the uptrend towards the upside. Once again, and higher highs getting formed. If we're looking to the RSI, we're not forming a bearish divergence because we're forming a higher high on the RSI. So everyone is saying, yes, the pump is real. I mean, yeah, guys, yeah, the profit is absolutely insane on this trade here. Right now, 70k profit. I mean, I'm very happy with the trade. Of course, I took over here. Everyone's saying yes. I see Sherry saying yes. Yes, I see only yes, 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 yes. So guys, let's go. Let's go and send this asset to the moon. I mean, yes, I mean, guys, by the way, congratulations, because Bitcoin, I want to be quickly congratulate everyone out there. Well, everyone is saying yes, because Bitcoin just reached a $1 trillion market capitalization once again here. A $1 trillion market capitalization is being reached for Bitcoin, and congratulations for everyone who has been holding Bitcoin for, I don't care for how long, but if you're holding Bitcoin, you're part of the revolution. You're part of it once again, and I can tell you already, this candle over here is the candle that is going to be letting in the FOMO on Bitcoin once again, because the FOMO is starting, the uptrend is here. Don't expect that Bitcoin is this is a fake out, because everyone who told me it's a fake, I will always say that here and said no here. But this is really the candle that is going to start the FOMO once again here. And guys, we are going to get corrections. We are going to get corrections. But at the end of the day, we are going to be moving up from here on. So let me go into some more technical analysis right now on the lower time frames to give you guys a quick opinion of a quick thoughts here about what we're seeing here, what we could be expecting of the imminent short term. So is Bitcoin overextended right now? Yes, it is. I can tell you already, you don't have to be a genius, you don't have to do rocket science or whatsoever to say that Bitcoin is overextended right now. So for everyone who's willing to buy Bitcoin right now, a quick answer to you guys out there. I don't think this is the best buying opportunity that you will be getting. 5-minute candle is extremely overextended. It was 92 in the RSI index. This is absolutely crazy, of course, what we got over there. But you can see once again how fast Bitcoin can be moving up and how big these squeezes that these short squeezes are, because a lot of buy or sell orders were set up on 53,000 US dollars. A lot of short orders set up. But I just told you guys before we were pumping, you don't short Bitcoin. You don't short Bitcoin, and literally while I was saying that, we should up. So that's absolutely amazing, of course, to see. But basically, RSI is running pretty overbought here, so on the 5-minute time frame. So what I personally do expect is that Bitcoin could be creating an ever so slightly move towards the downside before once again going for another rally up here. And I do expect that Bitcoin is going to see corrections along the way here. It's going to be a bumpy road, but at the end of the day, we're going to move up. We're going to move up just like Bitcoin is always doing so. It's being a bumpy road, but at the end of the day, we're moving up. Just like I did here on the daily, it will be doing on every single time frame. So I do think Bitcoin is a little bit overextended. It could be seeing some sideways action, some consolidation, or it could be seeing a potential another rally up before correcting. Usually you see another rally up getting created and then you correct ever so slightly. That's usually the market structure that Bitcoin tends to create on these very significant rallies towards the upside. So that's important to know right now here. Expect that as well to be playing out for Bitcoin. I do expect another minor rally and then a potential correction, and then you could be maybe starting to accumulate for everyone who has not been buying into Bitcoin yet here. Of course, no financial advice, do your own research, but that is usually how market structure on Bitcoin works here, because after a significant rally, minor correction, another push up, then you're going to create a bearish divergence on the RSI, and you're potentially going to create such kind of a correction. And on that correction phase, we could be, of course, from a higher low once again, and then we're going to start moving up once again from there on. So typical market structure of Bitcoin, what we have seen several times here. But basically, the moral of the story here that I want to be giving to you guys out there is that Bitcoin is pretty overbought right now. Bitcoin is pretty overbought on the almost every single time frame, as well on the 4-hourly time frame. Like the last time we were so overbought, we of course had some significant corrections. So I'm not saying that Bitcoin is already going to correct right now here, but I do have to be saying, if you are smart and if you know how the Bitcoin game works here, like of course we on the channel do, because we have been absolutely crushed this game. We know how to play this game. We know how to not get wrecked, and yeah, we know to basically crush the market, because that's exactly what we're doing with our trades, etc. So if you want to be hearing some good opinion on the market, make sure to listen real quickly. So since Bitcoin is right now pretty overbought here, I don't think it's going to be the best average buying opportunity. So what could be for sure happening right now in the imminent short term is that Bitcoin could be creating maybe some higher highs from here on, if this 4-hourly candle closes, or we could be pushing up ever so slightly, because I do think the chances are relatively high that we're still going to do so, because a lot of people are starting to FOMO back in towards the market. But as soon as we're going to go a little bit higher, the people will be maybe starting to think, oh, should I buy right now, because otherwise you can't buy cheap anymore. I mean, of course, buying cheap is over here. But yeah, because the market is so overvalued right now on the 4-hourly RSI, we need to have a minor cool off. And like we just had over here, the market was extremely overbought here on the 4-hourly candles. We had a minor pullback. So every single time, let me go into history, right? So every single time we reach this level on the RSI, I'm just giving you some historical price action. We moved up very quickly. And over here, we were so overbought on the RSI, we moved down ever so slightly. Then over here, I'm not saying that's necessarily the top, but you can see we were pretty overbought. We corrected ever so slightly. We were over here. Pretty overbought. Okay, and this one just again went sideways. That's also a possibility. But yeah, basically, if we're looking to the most amount of probabilities that happened in the past here, is that usually once Bitcoin is so overbought on the 4-hourly time frame, and that's of course a quick message that I want to be giving to you guys out there, is that we tend to see, of course, either sideways action, or either a minor correction. So for everyone out there that is new to the market and don't know how to do their technical analysis or whatsoever, make sure to keep your eyes out on the RSI, because the relative strength index tells us right now that we're pretty overextended. So Ronnie, thank you for support of the nation. And this is crazy, Def. I mean, this is absolutely crazy here. This is absolutely crazy. And for everyone who still calls Bitcoin a bear market, I mean, leave the chat. Bitcoin is not a bear market. For everyone who's calling for a major crash back to 40K, leave the chat. This is not true. It's not true. And everyone who said 38K, I mean, you got wrecked. So please, probably everyone who's right now is going to say that Bitcoin is bearish or Bitcoin is going to correct, miss to buy Bitcoin over here, because that's always the same. Everyone who's saying Bitcoin is going back towards lower levels, they want to see it, because they were missing out on buying the freaking dip, because they wanted to be buying Bitcoin for $100 cheaper. I mean, it doesn't matter where you bought it. It only thing that matters is that you buy for a good average price here. It doesn't matter if you buy the top over here. It doesn't matter if you buy the low over here or the middle. It only cares if you buy the average buying zone, and the buying zone was over here. I always say this to you guys out there. It doesn't matter where you buy it. It matters about the buying zone. This time over here, I said as well, approach this level over here. I mean, not the high over there. I approach this zone over here as a buying zone for Bitcoin. It doesn't necessarily matter where you exactly buy, because at the end of the day, you're making profits. Of course, the lower you buy, the more profits you make. You always want to be catching the lowest low. But I mean, on this stage over here, it was a good time to accumulate. No doubt about that one. And I say this right now because I said it every single video over here. I said it in every single video, and go back to my channel. If you don't believe me, go back to my channel, because in every single video I uploaded on this range over here, I was bullish. I was extremely bullish as well on this drop-off. Oh my gosh, I was so bullish on this drop-off, guys. I mean, not gonna lie, everyone hated me because I was too bullish, but I mean, yeah, it's a good time to be bullish. Over here, I was bearish. Over here, I'm bullish. You see the point? I'm counter trading emotions, and that's the most profitable way to be in be in crypto. And I mean, yeah, right now, worst case scenario for Bitcoin moves up slower. I mean, the worst case for Bitcoin is every single time a little bit higher, because right now, in my opinion, worst case scenario for Bitcoin is going to be a retracement back towards the 48K, even though I don't think it's likely. I don't think it's likely, because it's going to be a way too significant pullback. I mean, in my opinion, worst case scenario, yeah, bad scenario is going to be 50K retest, then move up. Worst case scenario is going to be 58K retest, then move up. So that is going to be the worst case scenarios, but as well, there could be a good case scenarios to see a pullback towards 52K, then move up. So there are a lot of probabilities that we could be seeing right now here. And of course, we have to give the market right now some time, because After these big rallies, guys, what you want to be doing here is give the market some time here. Give the market some time about what we are seeing in the market, because if the market is right now going to settle down, consolidate ever so slightly, we know what it is going to do in the coming hours or coming in the short term, you know? So give the market some time right now, and then we can be clearly seeing what the market is going to do. But guys, I want to be quickly asking for a favor, because I see we're watching with 2,000 of you guys out there, but right now we're only 8 likes away before smashing up to 700 likes. So only 8 likes away from it. So don't forget to smash up that like button right now here, and if you're going to smash up the like button, don't forget to as well hit that subscribe button if you want to be always staying up to date about these market developments, because yes guys, we have been once again crushing it, because first of all, we caught this move towards the upside already over here. So don't forget, while you're down there, smash up the like button. Only going to take a few seconds of your time, and smash up and make that subscriber button not red but white, of course. If you smash it up, it will become white, I think. So make sure to do so. It would be truly appreciated if you're going to do so, and if you're going to smash it up right now. And with that out of the way, let me start off with discussing even more price action of Bitcoin. And let me go a little bit small into Ethereum, because, yeah, Ethereum is as well doing a particularly good job right now, of course, to create a big wick on the lower side, and it is starting to move up higher again here. So, yeah, it's good to see Ethereum taking some territory back, but in the meantime, we know that Ethereum compared to Bitcoin is still losing massive valuation. So, Ethereum is still losing its value compared to Bitcoin, but it could be maybe opting for a very significant pullback towards the upside, because the reason why I do expect that altcoins are going to be finding back right now here is because Bitcoin saw such a major pump here, and this major pump is going to result in a lot of FOMO. And where will usually the FOMO go towards? It's going to go towards the altcoins. So be prepared for that. I do think that you should be getting prepared for altcoins really rallying up very quickly and really taking back the game right now. Of course, Bitcoin dominance is still trading relatively high, but at the same time, let me see what the other altcoins are doing. So, and what we're having with Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is still looking particularly solid, right? 68,000 US dollar profit, really good profit for everyone. Still going to say it here. Make sure to sign up here with the highest link in the description here, because if you're going to sign up with BYBIT, you are going to be as well making and able to make these very good gains here on this channel, because we are sharing, of course, all our trade setups. And just like this trade I took over here, I shared it with you guys out there on the channel. As well, I share my P&L on Twitter. I'm a profitable trader, so make sure to follow me on Twitter if you want to be seeing more of these things here. And as well, if I see a next opportunity where I will be opening my new long position at, I will be share all the details with you guys out there on my Twitter page. So and YouTube, of course. So don't forget to follow me, so you're not going to miss out on that. So Sheboy is saying Lambo soon, indeed, guys. I mean, I do care about the Lambo, to be honest. I don't need a Lambo because it's inconvenient, and for me, it's just more about having enough Bitcoin. Because yeah, maybe one Bitcoin is one Lambo, but in a few years, Sheboy, one Bitcoin is going to be a few Lambos. And you're saying FOMO into my Lambo, Sheboy. I think you're very funny, man. I think you're very funny. I like you. Waiting. First BTC, then Ethereum, and then the rest. And that's exactly true, guys. You have to know here. Crypto market money flow. So this is basically how the flow in crypto works here. Let me open this on a new tab. And let me look at this here. This is basically how the money flow in crypto works here. You first have the money that will be you first have fiat. Fiat goes into Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes into large cap, because the profits from Bitcoin goes into large cap. So what you should be doing here, of course, no financial advice, but what I will be doing here is that with my profits I'm right now making on my Bitcoin trade, on Bitcoin as well, I'm going to move it to our altcoins. While everyone is right to probably selling off their altcoins, shifting it back into Bitcoin, I will be shifting some profits from Bitcoin back into altcoins, because how we know the cycle is working, Bitcoin profits will be shifting back into large caps. After that, it's going to go into mid caps, and after that, it goes into low caps. And that is always how it will be working, and that's exactly how it is going to be working, I can tell you already. So make sure that you're prepared for it, especially these coins like the Graph is a good buy, Zelic is a good buy, OMG Network is a good buy, Avalanche could be a good buy. I think XC Infinity is a little bit overextended. I think Algorand is a very strong buy right now. Tezos, wow, I think still good buy here. Elrond, good buy. I mean, I can go over a lot of good buys here in my opinion, of course, right now. No financial advice, it's just my own opinion on the market. But for sure, this is the time to be greedy. This is the time to stack up on the altcoins right now, especially these large caps. I mean, they will be leading the way once again here as soon as the market is going to start moving up once again. So it does look good here. And VeChain to 20 cents, please, as someone is saying. I think VeChain is as well the coin that I'm very glad of that I stacked up on the the 8 cent range here. And what did I taught you guys just on the previous stream here? On the previous stream, we were trading, of course, on these lower sides over here. I told you guys we were trading on a very critical level of support, and VeChain is holding up very good. And I can tell you already, if you're looking for a good altcoin, VeChain is going to be the coin that you want to be looking at. And guys, we're right now, by the way, only 90 likes away from the 1,000. So maybe we could be even reach the 1,000 likes on this stream. So that's going to be absolutely amazing if we could be doing so. But yeah, very glad to see Bitcoin going for this major pump here, guys. And let me know how you guys currently feel of this major rally that we are currently creating here in the market. Tomorrow is moon phase, likely. I mean, guys, still, you're talking about this this moon phase chart here. We know that if moon phases come, we don't necessarily have to see a pump. Here we saw moon phase, we still moved up from there on. Here we saw a moon phase, we still moved up from there on, so a minor pullback. Here moon phase, we still moved up. Here we saw moon phase, minor correction. Here a minor correction. So yeah, it doesn't necessarily really matter, my man. I mean, yes, you can take it in consideration, but please don't base your opinion of the moon phases here, because this is just a speculation. I mean, you can see it over here as well. Moon phase came in here. We did not even move down so significantly. Of course, it was pretty funny that this one, of course, as well signified the move towards the upside. But don't take this as a leading indicator. I don't think it's responsible to do so. I don't think it's responsible to do so. Stefan is saying, time to take profit. I mean, for me, no. I mean, yeah, short-term profits maybe, but with your short-term profits, you should be buying back very quickly. But for me, I'm not doing so. I'm not risking the biscuit. I'm not taking profits at all. I'm just stacking up. For me, my goal, of course, everyone has their own opinion on the market, right? Everyone has their own strategy. But my strategy is here to gather the most amount of Bitcoins. And to gather the most amount of Bitcoins, I don't think it's smart to be selling off right now here. So as well, we closed the 30-minute candle of this major pump towards the upside. Pretty nice candle to see, of course. Definitely a very nice candle, to be honest. Looks very good, looks very nice here. And yeah, let's see what we could be doing here with the next 30-minute candle. Could we be even seeing a more significant rally from here on? It will be pretty exciting if we're going to see so. Or are we going to be absolutely going to top out around this level over here and going to go for a minor correction? That's, of course, the big question that we should be asking ourselves right now here. But we will be finding out anytime soon here on the market. So pretty exciting. Let me see as well at some other things here. At the second time, yeah, it looks good here in the background. I was looking some on-chain things here, but Bitcoin looking good here as well. If you're looking to BYBIT here on the liquidations here, of course we can see we got a $162 million $141 million liquidation on Bitcoin, and like we know, it's all shorts that were getting liquidated, a lot of shorts getting liquidated. And this is, of course, a nice thing to see here. I love it. I love it. I mean, there's no better things to see so much shorts getting liquidated. I'm a hater of the shorts maybe too much, but it's a good time to see the shorts getting liquidated, because it will be only adding more and more value towards the market. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. And once again, it proves itself if you're looking to this here, guys. Let me see. And let me go to data. And let me go to the Bitcoin returns. And let me go to the monthly returns, because we talked about this a lot here in the previous month. But look at this. September has been historically a bad month. It's true. October has been historically a very bullish month. So far, true. We have been up 24% so far in October. Last year it was 27%. Previous bull run it was 47%. So are we going to be doing the same like the previous bull run, where we were 7% down in September, and 4 years ago we were as well 7% down in September, and on the previous bull run we were, of course, approximately 47% up in October? Are we going to do the exact same things here right now for November, December? November was 53%, December was 38%. So are we going to do the same? It's going to be the question. I don't have a glass ball, unfortunately, but I'm anticipating a new all-time, so it's for sure possible this month. US market slow start. So yeah, the US market's opened. Let me quickly check the US market here. S&P 500, of course, was in pre-market a little bit down here, but it moved up here once it is opening. So that is, of course, a pretty nice thing to see here. US market, of course, moving up already. So, of course, having positive influence on Bitcoin. But, of course, we know that dollar index is increasing. Bitcoin is not stopping. Bitcoin, literally nothing is stopping Bitcoin right now. So, it's pretty good to see. So possible to long. I mean, this is really the question that I was expecting from everyone already. Is this the time to long? I mean, what I should be doing here right now, if I was new to the market, I take my knowledge that I have right now here, and of course, I want to be opening a long position. What I should be doing here is of course already sign up your account right now with the highest link in the description to get the bonus. First of all, set up your account. Just do nothing yet. Set up your account and wait for a good retracement. Wait for the next correction to open your long position. Don't open your long after such a huge rally, because if you're going to open your long right here, you will be helping the bears, because you will be probably get liquidated, and that will be helping the bears to, of course, create a long squeeze. So no, I should not open a long position over here. Wait for a potential retest of lower sides here. What most likely is going to be happening. I'm not necessarily saying it has to be this level over here or whatsoever, but there is going to be a probability that we're going to move down ever slightly. After that, we're going to start moving up again, and that is your time to open your long position. So make sure to already sign up, set up, and then follow me, of course, here on YouTube and Twitter, and we will be keeping you guys up to date about the market developments. And yeah, just hit the follow button on Twitter, especially because on Twitter we will be keeping you guys up to date. On Twitter, I will be dropping these notifications on a trade or whatsoever. If I will be opening my new trade, I will be dropping a tweet here. I will be dropping a tweet with my entry price and my leverage and my quantity. So make sure to do so. I did it several times here before as well with the trade that I took over here. I have been saying it several times on YouTube, not on Twitter, but on YouTube. So because this was a swing trade position and we had some more time to anticipate this one. So pretty exciting. Long alts right now. It's for sure possible. It's for sure possible to long alts right now, for sure. I mean, that's for sure a thing to do here, but still wait for Bitcoin to see the market settle down ever so slightly. In the meantime, guys, we're right at 32 likes away before reaching the 1,000. Let's see if we could be reaching the 1,000 likes. Well, excuse me, let's see if we could be reaching the 1,000 likes live in the stream, and we're only $32 away from it. Yeah, just wait for a retest, man. Let's get to the 1,000 likes. Yeah, indeed, guys. At Player and David, you're saying it as well, guys. We're only 30 likes away before smashing up to 1,000 likes. Guys, let's see if we could be smashing up towards 1,000 likes right now live in the stream. That will be truly amazing if we could be reaching the target. That will be absolutely amazing if we could be seeing so. I mean, sick target. Let's see if we could be doing so. I do think that we could be reaching it if we all work together with smashing up the like button. So, pretty exciting. As well, guys, if you're new to the market and have not been really following Bitcoin, we know large entities were already buying the drop-off over here. We were keeping you guys up to date, of course, on the channel. Yeah, guys, we smashed for the 1,000 likes. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for smashing up once again here. But yeah, it has been an absolutely exciting time here. Whales have been buying, and we have been moving up already significantly. Since then, of course, Whales are buying. Whales know what they're doing. As well, the 1K addresses have been going sideways, but have been buying the dip, basically. As well, more than 10 Bitcoin have been selling off ever so slightly, so it's interesting. But basically, the address more than 100 Bitcoin are increasing, so more and more whales coming in towards the market, more and more billionaire investors coming in towards the market. So, Ilian, donate to the channel. Thank you so much for your support of the donation. You're saying, I love you, only 19 and managed to make $300. I mean, Alien, it's absolutely amazing to see you making that gain here. It's lovely to hear that the community is as well making solid gains, right? So, of course, I don't care about my own gains. For me, what is the most important is, of course, the community that's profitable. And so far, we have been extremely profitable because, yeah, we have been crushing it with the trades. And we are unstoppable, basically. We are literally unstoppable. So, yeah, thank you so much for supporting the nation, Alien. It's highly appreciated, every single super chat for you guys. So let me see what we're currently having here. So Bitcoin, of course, 54.4k. It's nice because probably my friends and family are going to text me once again the whole day right now because I told them to buy the dip of 41k. They were not doing so. A lot of my friends. So I'm laughing right now. I'm laughing right now, very, very hard. And probably they will be all texting me once again. So VChain is pumping so hard. Is it pumping once again? Is VChain? Oh, VChain is pumping indeed very significantly. So 1 hour candle looks very good here. We're running in towards this 4 hour critical resistance zone for VChain, guys. So this is going to be an extremely important resistance zone for VChain to break right now. And if we're going to be able to break through this resistance line here on VChain, it's going to be signifying huge gains here. And of course, the next realistic target that I'm going to have for VChain is going to be this white line of resistance. That's going to be equaling somewhere around 12.8 cents here. So for me, my average buy price was around 8 cents here, already up at 31%, and that will be meaning that I'm going to be up 50% already on my VChain holdings. So yeah, looking good here. Major resistance line. It's going to be important that we're going to be breaking this top side of resistance. If we're going to do so, it's going to be game on for VChain. It's going to be absolutely game on here. So looking forward towards that one, of course. As at the same time, I see someone asking about XRP here. Guys, make sure to drop your request real quickly. XRP got rejected by this this major resistance line here on the top side. Major resistance line, like you can see, it's recovering right now, but you can see the upside of resistance getting retested for XRP. So you can see previous resistance, previous resistance, once again resistance. So XRP has to be really breaking through this level in order to continue its trend towards the upside. So it looks particularly solid right now here. It looks very strong, and I do expect XRP could be absolutely crushed through this level. As soon as we're going to close a 1 hourly candle above this level, it's going to be game on for VeChain. It's going to be game on, and we could be seeing, of course, way higher targets getting reached here. So I'm looking forward towards it. I'm definitely looking forward towards it right now here because, yeah, it could be, of course, provide this extreme strong market structure and extreme strong price action. So, yeah, looking forward towards that one for sure. So, what is the level of resistance for VeChain? So, we'll be quickly answer your question, my man. What is the level of resistance for VeChain? We were looking at your question. We are right now looking at the resistance for the immature term. This resistance is going to be, it's 4 hour resistance, to be honest, my man. So approach all the 4 hourly candles. And, excuse me, this resistance line, excuse me, is going to be on the 11.44 cents. So exactly the level that we're trading on. Well, we could be extending this level from here on, the highs. And you could be see, if our approach is like a fake out over there, you can see we're right now retesting it. So basically what you want to be seeing is a solid close above the 11.5. If you're going to see a solid close above the 11.5, it's going to be bullish for VeChain. So, guys, by the way, this is our absolutely a third stream of the day, and pretty crazy stream, of course, once again. And I love the streams, of course. Let me know if you like the streams, daily streams here, because if you like the streams here, I will be trying to do it, of course, even more frequent. And of course, right now only 7 likes away before smashing it up to 1.1k likes. So yeah, you guys are absolutely liking the content, and that's allowing for me to know that you guys enjoy the live streams here, of course. So let me see, I have to be quickly seeing this here in the back. I have to be quickly doing one checkup over here before moving in towards the next content here. So guys, in the meantime, drop some questions here in the chat here. Make sure to drop your questions in the chat. I'm very curious what you guys currently think of the market, so I can move further on towards it. A lot of avalanche questions, avalanche questions, AVAX. So let me move into AVAX and let me give you guys some very clear views on the market here. So what is happening right now? Avalanche, of course, moving up here on the daily, sorry, on the 4 hourly time frame. Have been saying it already. Yes, Avalanche is right now retesting its previous all-time high. So resistance, support looks particularly good here, right? So we're seeing bullish market structure getting played out there. At the same time, we're seeing that Avalanche is forming a big bearish divergence here on the RSI and on the money flow index. We're forming lower highs on the RSI, higher highs on the price action. So that's looking bearish, right? That's looking not good. That's looking bearish. And if you're seeing that chart, you should be just anticipate that the prices are going to be running down ever so slightly from here on. And then we're going to just lose some momentum, right? So it is good. It is good. It's good. It's good. But it is looking particularly worse, to be honest. These momentum indicators suggesting that we're going to go off from here on. But if you're seeing just horizontal support, you can see, yeah, it's a good buying opportunity. I personally expect that the Avalanche could be moving up ever so slightly from here on, maybe back to 75 to 80. But I don't necessarily see it exponentially set new autumn highs. I should be ready to look at different coins like VeChain, because those will be most likely give you the better returns right now, in my opinion. So as well, we're around 16 minutes away before closing its 1 hourly candle, guys. It's a pretty crazy 1 hourly candle close that we're going to get here. Let me see. There's a pretty crazy 1 hour candle close that we're currently getting here. So hopefully this one will be able to close, of course. So like this here, it's going to be a pretty bullish one as well, because first of all, we're invalidating the bearish divergence, and it's just a very good green candle here, and I'm excited. Only Ethereum is still pumping, so let's look at Ethereum once again. Yeah, Ethereum is really moving up quickly, guys. I have to give this one to you guys. Let me do some technical analysis on Ethereum, because yes, we know that Ethereum was running in towards some critical levels of resistance, like you can see over here. And right now, this 1 hourly candle close is maybe going to be extremely important for Ethereum out there. So Ethereum was trading in this parallel channel, basically. So let me get the parallel channel in front of your screen here. So you can see top side providing resistance, lower side providing support. This is a parallel channel. And on this parallel channel, Ethereum was finding support on the top side, lower side, resistance on the top side. So Ethereum has to be already breaking through this top side of resistance in order to continue its trend towards the upside. So you can see first it's Bitcoin pumping, then it is Ethereum, because it's first Bitcoin, then the altcoin. So please make sure to be prepared for this. Make sure that you are ready for these major rallies towards the upside and downside. And look at this, Ethereum is not stopping. It's even pushing up further on. And at the same time, of course, we still see that Ethereum is forming a lower high here on the RSI. But I do think this is the chance of this getting invalidated is relatively high right now here. So yeah, Ethereum is looking particularly good here, especially if it's going to be able to close its 1 hourly candle above this resistance line here on the top side. But I mean, yeah, guys, it's definitely a party right now here, not only for Ethereum, sorry, not only for Bitcoin, but as well for Ethereum. Looks to be a very good green spike here that we're getting here. In the past 2 hours, we just literally saw a 6% surge here. If you were leverage longing this, I mean, ooh, that was crazy, man. That was a crazy trade that you could have taken here. So that is pretty nice to see here that the opportunity is once again running up pretty high here. So what you could be doing here in terms of a trading strategy for Ethereum, if you want to be trading the altcoins, I do think that trading these altcoins are going to be extremely profitable right now here, and extremely, could be making you extreme big gains here. What I should be doing here rather is right now wait for this retest of the parallel channel. So let's see, this 1 hourly candle closes above this parallel channel, wait for the retest of this level, and as soon as we're going to get a retest of this parallel channel, you could be looking for a very strong long position on Ethereum. And I do think it's not going to be a bad position at all to be entering, because if we're going to see, let's say, a 1 hourly candle close outside of it, and guys, it's moving up even further. And in the meantime, I see that Bitcoin is as well moving up further. So Bitcoin is helping to push up for Ethereum right now here, and Ethereum is absolutely crushing it right now here. Ethereum is absolutely crushing it with this 1 hourly candle, and of course, as soon as we're going to close this 1 hourly candle outside of this level, you want to be potentially look for a retest, and on this retest, you could be opening a long position. So definitely opportunities here to trade Ethereum right now towards the upside. And already, I mean, this is a crazy pump that we're getting here, guys. And thank you for giving me the heads up about Ethereum, because Bitcoin is still down here in the imminent short term. So what we are looking at is that Ethereum on the imminent short term here on the 5-minute time frame. Look at how hard it is pumping. Ethereum approximately in the last 35 minutes pushed up 3.3% here against Bitcoin. So Ethereum is right now taking territory and back here. Ethereum is fighting back against Bitcoin. While Bitcoin was first, of course, really leading the way, it is Ethereum right now that is fighting back here. So we're seeing some consolidation on the top side. Let me as well enable the volume, because I do think while we are still trading on this range here, the volume is still relatively high here, while we're just seeing a sideways action candle, right? So still a lot of buying and selling going around on this range over here. That's let me remove for a second. So still a lot of buying and selling going around on this range here. Absolutely exciting what we're having, of course. And it's just exciting, right? It's just exciting. A lot of buying, selling. We like the high volumes. We like the high volatility in Bitcoin. At least I like it, especially towards the upside. Of course, towards the downside, I like it as well, as providing opportunities. The market either moving up or down, it doesn't matter. It's always good to be for as a trader to see a lot of market volatility. So it looks particularly good here, but right now we are 11 minutes away before closing its 1 hourly candle, and this 1 hourly candle is going to be important, because this 1 hourly candle is going to be determining where we're heading towards right now here. And guys, I want to be quickly asking you guys a favor, because we are moving up so quickly. We are right now only 7 subscribers away before reaching the 62.6k here, guys. Let's see if we could be seeing this target getting reached live on the stream here. Only 7 subscribers away from it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe button. It will be truly amazing if we can to do so. Bro, what the F? What is a dot doing? So let me look as well at dot. While you are we are looking here at Ethereum, you can see what is dot doing. Indeed, it's forming a beautiful V-shaped recovery. In the meantime, of course, but while we're just looking at the different chart, dot is of course doing as well a very solid job here. So what we could be looking at dot here is of course downward slope resistance line here on the top side. Could be getting broken right now here. Looks particularly solid here. We were as well looking at some kind of a parallel channel towards the downside, like you can see. So let me take a different drawing. Let me take the parallel channel. Let me get this in front of the screen. So you can see parallel channel. And we were moving in this parallel downtrend basically. Right now, of course, lower side provided the support, and since then we are right now retesting the top side as resistance, and we could be potentially see a breakthrough of this level right now here. So it's going to be extremely exciting if we're going to be seeing this top side getting broken on this 1 hourly candle close. So yeah, basically this 1 hourly candle close we're about to get here in 10 minutes from now on, it's going to be signifying a lot of breakouts on altcoins, and especially the altcoins right now here. Like you can see, Bitcoin is moving down right now 290, and Ethereum is still holding up pretty well here. So altcoins are right now fighting back. So for everyone who was worried about altcoins going to die or whatsoever, once Bitcoin is done with pumping, it's going to be the money from Bitcoin that's going to flow back into altcoins, like we know here. So Bitcoin gains going to run in towards the altcoins, especially these larger cap altcoins in the beginning. So like Ethereum, like Polkadot, like these big caps, so basically the top 20 coins, and after that we could be seeing the money flowing in towards these mid caps. So the top 20, sorry, above the 20 coin, above the top. Below the top 20, excuse me, Oh wait, it's above the top 20. Excuse me. So all the coins above the top 20 are going to be the money running in towards, and after that it's going to be really go into these minor altcoin coin gems here. So make sure to keep your eyes out on the money flow, how it works here in crypto. So right now is a good time to be looking at altcoins, in my opinion, especially like you can see Ethereum is moving up already significantly. And like I told everyone before, Ethereum is one of the biggest assets in my portfolio, and it looks to be, of course, very well performing right on the imminent short term. As well for Polkadot is going to be performing very well relatively, and for Bitcoin, yeah, it's a mainstream biggest one of for a lot of people big asset in your portfolio. So very curious what happened basically in terms of the news here, because there's not really a news article that came out here about a company buying Bitcoin or whatsoever. You can see it over here as well. Bitcoin returns to 1 trillion market capitalization. So yeah, we already discussed this. Bitcoin is once again above the 1 trillion market capitalization. So congratulations for everyone holding Bitcoin. We're above the 1 trillion mark once again. We're just early in this stream. We were talking about Bitcoin just only 14 billion US dollars away from it, and right now we're 26 billion US dollars above it. So there were approximately 50 billion US dollar that just flew in towards the market. It's crazy. It came out of nowhere basically, and the volume, like you can see over here, it's a crazy volume that we're right now getting here. It's it's definitely a crazy amount of volume that we're having in the past 24 hours. So yeah, Bitcoin moving up quickly. Love to see it as well. Let me quickly look at the Glassnode chart and see what we're having in terms of exchange reserves. Are we seeing some spikes here towards the downside? I think this still has to be updated. But maybe tomorrow we see some more important information here on the on-chain data about all the developments. So tomorrow we have a lot of things to discuss once again on the market. So for me, I'm already looking forward towards tomorrow to discuss it in a new stream here on the channel. So don't forget to be there as well here, 10 a.m. CST. And of course, after that, we don't know exactly what we're going to do because, yeah, it depends on the market, how it's going to be developing. As well, yeah, guys, I will be right now wrapping up the stream here because, yeah, it was an absolutely amazing stream here. But right now as well, 14 likes away before reaching the 1200. Guys, thank you so much for watching to this amazing stream here. We have been here once again with you guys out there discussing the market. I mean, we have absolutely crushed it once again this stream. Don't forget, guys, for everyone right now new here on the channel, to follow me on my socials, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me here on YouTube. You can find all the links here in the description. Follow me on Twitter for, of course, staying up to date about all the developments on the market. And, of course, if I'm going to open a new trade or whatsoever. Follow me on Instagram if you're interested in my personal lifestyle. And, of course, in some trades I take as well. Follow me here on YouTube to stay up to date about all the live market updates. And, of course, basically the market updates that we're bringing out here. But besides it, guys, thank you so much for watching to this amazing new stream here on the channel. Don't forget to smash up the subscribe button and especially the bell notification so you're not going to miss out on these important streams. Because, once again, we absolutely crushed it with our calls that we make today here, and I'm looking forward already towards tomorrow. And of course, like you expect from me, if there's something happening in the market, I will be live later today here, and otherwise I will be taking the day off here for Bitcoin, of course, and I will be enjoy as well with some very good champagnes here because I have some things to celebrate right now here. It looks absolutely exciting here. I will be keeping you guys up to date with all the developments here later on the channel. But guys, thank you so much for watching once again to this amazing stream here. And we'll catch you guys at least later today or tomorrow in a new stream. Peace out. Goodbye.